Hey Pisces, welcome back. And anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm going to be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of November 8th through the 14th. This content brings some form of value into your life. And before I got on, I meditated on you lovely Pisces, okay? So I got the color purple. That came very much significantly through. So either you love the color purple, it could signify something about your third eye maybe. Maybe you have really good intuition, maybe it's on point. I'm also getting that the color purple means royalty, okay? So I don't know what that's about. Maybe you're royalty. I did also receive the song Royal by, I think, Lorde. I think that's how you pronounce it. So I did also receive that. So you may love that song. It's something that you may have listened to recently, okay? And then I received something about corn on the cob. So I don't know if you've had corn on the cob recently or something you really enjoy is eating corn on the cob. I don't know. Maybe you just really like to eat corn. But anyways, that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into the reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for my lovely Pisces for the week of November 8th through the 14th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for Pisces for the week of November 8th through the 14th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for my lovely Pisces for the week of November 8th through the 14th? Please give me a clear message. Oh, so that we have, there it is. Okay. Okay. So, starting off your reading, we have the King of Swords crossed with the Chariot. Oops. So you're right here in the middle with the King of Swords. Some of you are connected to an air sign or you have lots of air in your chart. That could be the case here. But I'm definitely getting that you're in a very logical place right now. That's what I'm getting. You're in a very logical place right now. There's something about the challenge here is a Chariot. So it's either you're having a hard time moving forward with something, you're having a hard time maybe with some form of change in your life, or finding that balance, that yin and the yang inside of yourself. Some of you may be having a difficulty finding that balance. So that could be something for somebody out there who's watching this, that maybe you're having that difficulty, and it's something to maybe look at. Maybe there's ways to do so, such as meditation, to really get into balance here. Some of us can always lean more towards our masculine or feminine. Definitely a good place to be in our balanced place, okay? But I'm getting with the King of Swords, it's like you're in this logical standpoint. With the Pisces as a water sign, that's totally different. Some of you, I could be talking to Pisces that are very logical or just in the logical standpoint right now. You're trying to make possibly some form of future decisions as well, based on possibly logic, okay? I feel like you're going through a transformation or a change in your life. Some of you are also trying to be more, I would say, I'm getting this more masculine energy for some reason. So it's maybe you're trying to be more in your yang energy where you're in action or doing mode. And I feel like maybe you are trying to have some form of structure in your life here, or you do, or maybe that's something you really enjoy. That's what I'm getting as well, okay? Some of you are thinking about getting a new car. That's also coming through. In the distant past, we have the Page of Swords, okay? Something about online in the distant past. There's someone that maybe you met online here in the distant past. It could also signify like you could have met this person online that you're connected to, or there's something about texting, emails, or calls. That's what I'm getting here. So we'll see. We'll see when I clarify. In the recent past, we have the Five of Cups. Definitely feeling this energy where there's a loss, there's a hope, a loss of hope when it comes to actual love. There's something possibly from your past that has really caused disappointment. I won't say guilt necessarily, more so a lot of grief, just a loss of hope, maybe because of something from the past. And maybe that's why someone here is looking at something from the past where they have lost something instead of looking at something in the now or what could be, and being in that vibration of what you want to create. Okay, so we'll see. For your, what's cutting you and your focus is the Six of Wands. So I feel like that's a really good energy. So some of you are getting some form of victory and success in your life. Some of you have some form of public recognition, is what I'm getting. This is also a form of confidence. So you have some form of confidence coming through. Some of you are well known in your community as well. That's what I'm getting. So you may know a lot of people in your community. You get along well with people in your community. I really don't know what Pisces doesn't, okay? In the near future, we have the Three of Wands. So there's something that maybe you have waited on here in the near future, or you're trying to choose between two paths here in the near future. It's almost like, what direction do I take? Do I choose this path or do I choose this path? It could even be like, am I going to choose this place or this place? Some of you could be trying to change or move or something of that nature with a Chariot, and that's the challenge as well. So we'll see. It sees in the near future. In the near future, you're waiting on something here. In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of here is the Death card. So there's definitely something that has ended in your life, but with a death, this is definitely a lot of transformation. So I feel like on the subconscious, you may be very well aware of the fact that you are going through some form of transition, transformation in your life. I do get a lot of transformation happening here because I also see with the butterfly, which is what's happening right now. Above this King of Swords, there is a butterfly. Which means transformation. So I feel like a lot of Pisces are going through some form of transformation. Some of you could be even seeing butterflies a lot. That could also be a symbolism or a spirit animal of yours. But I'm definitely receiving with the Death card being in your subconscious and something that's hidden and you're not aware of. You're going through a transformation. Some of you could be even going through a very, very big transformation in your life, okay? And it could be throwing you off a little bit when I say with the masculine and the feminine energy within yourself. It could be a little bit off balance here. In your strength here is the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this is someone who is, someone that may have really good boundaries or placing boundaries on other people with the Seven of Wands. But at the same time, it's more of a resistance, or this is somebody who's like, okay, I've got this. With the Seven of Wands, this is someone who's like, I'm holding my own, I've got this, I'm protecting what's mine. So basically kind of an independent vibe. So Pisces, I'm feeling like you're very independent, like I'm holding my own, I've got this kind of energy, okay? Even if you're going through some form of deep transformation in your life and a lot of changes, which I truly feel like you are, you're doing it and you're doing it well, right? Okay, I feel like that was a song. I'm doing it well. LL Cool J, maybe, I don't know, but that's so random. I feel like there's a song that LL Cool J sings. It's something about I'm doing it well, something like that. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that just came through. Maybe you like LL Cool J. That's a long time ago, so I don't know how long ago that was. But anyways, your hopes and fears here is the Magician. So you're hoping to manifest something into the 3D, which is right now here, materialistic. Possibly you're trying to manifest something, okay? And you have the tools to do so, Pisces. So the possible outcome is the Page of Cups. There could be love messages coming in. There could be an admirer coming through in the possible outcome, or you're wanting to send a love message to somebody with the Page of Cups, okay? It definitely feels like some form of messenger. So it does feel like it's love related. It could be even another water sign. It doesn't have to be. You could even be connected to another Pisces. But I do feel like there is some form of messages coming through, and it does feel very loving. Okay, so either you are admiring somebody very much, or there's some form of maybe some form of feelings or emotions. This is like the surface level of an emotion. So it's kind of like maybe you're having feelings for somebody, or there's somebody that's having feelings for you. Okay, so we're going to clarify. Let's go to the Page of Swords in the distant past. Why the Page of Swords? I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm getting Egyptian vibes. So something about Egyptian or Egypt or something. Maybe you've gone to Egypt before, something like that. Egypt. Maybe you're into Egyptians, kind of thing here. I don't know. I'm just getting that vibe. Egyptian. That's what I'm getting. Egyptian. I don't know what that's about. Egypt. Okay, let's go. Let's see what else do we have for the Page of Swords. 2 more cards. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of online studying here for some reason, or in the distant past you may have started a new business that was online, or maybe because of the pandemic in the distant past maybe you started to work from home, because I mean a lot of people did, I'm sure. But I feel like with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords out, it's like you may have started something where you worked from home, or you started something new here, or you could have even gone back to school and maybe it was online here in the distant past. That's very specific, so it's going to maybe resonate for a few of you here in the distant past, but there's definitely this energy of taking action towards something that ignites you in the distant past. Maybe you've taken some form of risk, or you left something in the past behind here. It could be a person that you left behind. This is very interesting because it doesn't feel very much like a specific person that you're connected to. It feels more so like maybe you left, you could have left somebody behind, but this is more about you, where you started something new here in the distant past. Whether that's a business that you started, it could have been an online business, it could have been, like I said, there's something online. You may have done a lot of online research in the distant past, that you are learning to study something new, okay? Something that brings in a lot of passion. I'm getting a lot of spirituality from you, Pisces. You could have studied something on the lines of that. That could have even been the case too. More so, it's like I'm going to future plan. I'm getting a lot of future planning for you, Pisces. So in the distant past, maybe you put something behind you, maybe you left your comfort zone or something of that nature. And it's like, I get this vibe where you're like, I'm planning my future out. I'm getting a lot of planning your future out, especially with the King of Swords and the Two of Wands. This is someone who's looking into the future, not looking back. As you can see, there's somebody that you may have received some form of text messages from somebody here in the distant past, okay? Maybe from, it could even be somebody from a distance. But I feel like you're also really, really looking good. You're very passionate, very magnetic as well here, okay? Let's go to the recent past. Oh, that fell. Let's go to the recent past. Okay, 2 more cards, please. My goodness. 1 more card. 1 more card, please, for the 5 of Cups. Wants to come out. Knight of Wands, 4 of Wands, and 4 of Swords. 2 fours here. There feels like, now this feels like a connection. There does seem to be a loss of hope when it comes to a form of connection. Could have been even a marriage, but more so like a connection that you've had, a commitment of some sort with the 4 of Wands, okay? there's this energy of a loss of hope where maybe something really mentally exhausted you with the Four of Wands. This person in the recent past could have been on your mind a lot. For some of you it does feel that way, but I feel like some of you are dealing with someone who has a fear of commitment here in the recent past, or someone who's very in and out. There's a very in and out energy here, very player-like energy. Now let me make this clear that maybe the person you're connected to isn't necessarily a player, but this energy that they bring in is like they're in and out, or they just don't really want to commit. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, this person may like to just enjoy their life. They may just like to have lots of fun, and that's it. Maybe they're not about commitment here. Okay, for some of you are definitely connected to a fire sign. I get fire quite a bit, so some of you may have fire in your chart, or you're dealing with a fire sign. But you may have dealt with somebody here where maybe they exhausted you on a mental level because they were very much in and out, which maybe has really confused you here. Lots of passion for sure. Lots of passion. Let's go to the Six of Wands. By the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh. Your cards want to fly out today. Wow. There you are. Ten of Cups. One more card, please. One more card. Seven of Cups. Okay, so we have the Tower, Ten of Cups, Seven of Cups. Maybe there's a sudden realization, maybe on your part, their part, more so you. I feel like there is a little bit of confusion with the Seven of Cups. Okay, with the Ten of Cups, this is you. There is somebody here that you have emotional fulfillment with. There's somebody that you may see as a life partner, that you could see as somebody that you could have victory and success with, but there's also a lot of confusion with the Seven of Cups, okay? Maybe you're confused about how you feel, or you're confused about some form of emotions when it comes to a connection here with the Ten of Cups, okay? I mean, it could be a sudden change for you, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be this person. It could be somebody that you just see as a life partner. So it could be someone different than this person in the recent past. Because I feel like in the recent past, there's something where it caused you to be really sad and really down. And maybe it just definitely caused you to be in your head, which caused a lot of emotional or mental exhaustion on your end, especially if someone doesn't want to commit. And that's what I'm getting here. It does feel very passionate. This feels more loving, but it does confuse you in your emotions. So I don't know what this is about here, where it could be someone new. It could be somebody that there's a sudden abrupt change here where you're realizing something, where there could be some form of victory and success with somebody here. Maybe, like I said, a life partner, but it's confusing you on an emotional level, okay? At the same time, I feel like you have a lot of options as well. You can choose a lot of options, okay? Doesn't have to be love related, definitely could be. I mean, a lot of you could have a lot of love options here. Let's go to the Three of Wands. Why the Three of Wands in the near future? Ten of Swords. There goes the Ten of Pentacles. So we both got the tens out here. And the Seven of Pentacles. So in the near future, it feels like you're waiting on something, but at the same time, I feel like something is ending here with the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe there's some form of, in the near future, some form of stability in your life has ended here. And so therefore, I'm also realizing that there's definitely this feeling of loss for some of you. I feel like it's from this person in the recent past. Now, I'm not saying that this person from the recent past can't be the one that is crowning you, but at the same time, I'm kind of feeling like this is a different person or different energy. I could say that, you know, the person that you're connected to could have been in this energy then, but can be in a different energy now. So I will say that. So take it how it resonates here, but I do feel like there is still a loss or an ending of some sort with the Ten of Swords being out here. Something that maybe has looked stable in your life here in the near future. Maybe ending. So some of you could be ending a form of a job, but I'm also getting that some of you are holding on to some form of loss or ending that has happened here. There could have been even a marriage that ended too, is what I'm getting. You could have had kids with somebody. There's somebody that had kids with somebody here. I'm also getting something about in the near future, you're waiting on something, you're investing your time into something here. I'm getting investments. So some of you do investments, okay? Especially with the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you could be doing something on the lines here in the near future where you're doing investments. I'm definitely getting that, investing in a house or some form of business. So you may be investing in some form of business of yours, or you're investing into maybe houses. So some of you know, could be connected to someone that is doing real estate, or you do real estate. That could be the case with the 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. More so, it's just really a lot about investments. You're investing your income is what I'm getting. There's something about business, income, and your finances. Okay. Let's go to the Death card for your subconscious and what you may not be aware of. Why the Death card? King of Cups. 10 of Swords, yeah, the Chariot. You're having a hard time moving forward with something here that has ended in your life. We have the 2 10 of Swords out. I have 2 10 of Swords in this deck. Definitely in your subconscious, there's an ending that has happened. I feel like you are moving forward, though. I feel like it could be something, the Chariot is in your subconscious, and that's something that is the challenging card here. So you, like I said, you're having a hard time maybe moving forward through some form of ending in your life. Like, it doesn't have to be love related, like I said, but it's definitely an ending that has happened in your life, whether that's a job that's ended, something personal has ended, anything. I do feel, though, is that you are going through a big transformation in your life, like I said, an ending of a job or a connection here. But I do feel that also you have a lot of love for somebody here with the King of Cups. This is someone who also is very connected to their mind and their heart, and it's a really good balance. So I'm definitely getting that energy from you with the King of Cups. You may not easily express it, but it's definitely there with the King of Cups. But you're definitely dealing with some form of huge transformation in your life. Maybe it's something you never really thought was going to even happen, because I do have the Tower with what's crowning you. So it's definitely this energy where you're having a hard time possibly moving forward through some form of ending in your life here. But at the same time, I'm here to say that you are going through some form of transformation, and with that ending comes new beginnings and doors begin to open. Okay, so be gracious, have grace towards your own self, and things are going to fall into place, because I feel like you are working through that and taking action here. Okay, let's go to the 7 of Wands for your strength. Why the 7 of Wands? Yeah, there's something here. The Lovers, the Temperance, and the 3 of Swords. So there's definitely a very spiritual connection here with the Lovers and the Temperance. I'm definitely feeling that with your strength here. I feel like you're trying to resist this, though, for some reason. Because of possibly... because there may have been a third-party situation with the 3 of Swords. I'm definitely getting that, but I'm also getting the fact that maybe you are overcoming some form of third-party situation here, okay? It could have been a third person or something that was involved in between you and this other person, or maybe it's just this person here in the recent past. Like I said, there could have been a fear of commitment, or there was somebody just very in and out of your life. At the same time, your strength here, there is definitely the Lovers and the Temperance. There is definitely a very spiritual connection. I feel like the universe is trying to bring you and somebody together, honestly. You may know who this person is, but there's definitely this person where I feel like there is a deep divine connection here in your strength, okay? You could be trying to resist this, though, for some of you, because the 7 of Wands is out and it's your strength. So you may be resisting a very deep soul connection right now here. But for some reason, I know there's this feeling of maybe you really deeply feel it. I don't necessarily know if it's this person from the recent past. Some of you, it could definitely be. This person could be in a very different energy. Energy changes in seconds, minutes, weeks, months, years. Let's go to the Magician for the hopes and fears. Why the Magician? Well, well, well. One more card, please. Yeah, you definitely... Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Death. Major transformations have happened in your life here. You have a fear of something here. This doesn't feel like hopes at all. There's definitely a fear of something. Maybe a fear of loss of income with the Five of Pentacles. Some of you have a fear of that, like fear of maybe trying to manifest something and it's not playing out. But there's a loss of maybe a fear that's causing you to be in your head. Some of you are not sleeping very well at night here. Maybe you're having some form of anxious thoughts. Some of you could even be going through some dark depression for some of you, and my heart is truly going out to you, especially if that's really what's happening, or it could just be a fear. But I definitely feel like there's a fear of some form of loss, or maybe loss in finances for some of you with the Five of Pentacles being out. I feel like you're having a fear of that. That's a fear. Or it's also like a fear of, if it's not finances, it feels more like a loss or feeling alone. You have a fear of being alone or abandoned. Some of you could be dealing with that, or something that's happened in your life where that's a fear of yours, is an abandonment here. Okay. Let's go to the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups for the possible outcome? Why the Page of Cups? Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Page of Cups. I definitely feel like there's definitely this energy where either you're younger than somebody or someone's younger than you. That's definitely an energy I'm getting with the page here. So, like I said, if you could be younger than this person, or this person that is for the possible outcome could be younger than you, okay? Could be another water sign, or obviously it's Page of Cups. So it's either you or somebody that could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be, though. I do see a good give and take coming through here with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe it's kind of a little bit for the possible outcome. I do feel like there is an exchange of emotional expression, or just even messages that are loving towards one another for the possible outcome. It does feel that way. Okay. I also get it that wow, it's either you've been waiting on this, or somebody's been waiting on this from you. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know if you've been waiting on some form of love message from someone specific, or just in general where you're like, okay, well, I would like to connect to somebody that could give me a good give and take here with the Six of Pentacles, who does want that teammate type energy here is what I'm getting. It does feel loving. It does feel expressive here a little bit. It does feel, yeah, it does feel very loving and very giving, okay? But it's either you've waited on something like this, or vice versa, whoever you're connected to here. It could start off very slow as well. Okay. All right. Let's pull an oracle card for my lovely Pisces. What do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? What do we have for Pisces? What do you have for Pisces? This is it. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And it's purple. Okay. So I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.